Hello, guys. Welcome to today's watch along. I'm just going to get remote control. Literally, just left remote control on. Alright, it's just start a watch along, and I've decided that I'm going to disappear straight away off the stream. Hello, and welcome to the Santa Claus the movie watch along. Like I've said before, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to be the last watch along live stream. I don't know. Only time will tell. See what Tuesday brings. But it's certainly the last one for now. So how is everybody in the chat? Have you all calmed down from the World Cup yet? Still shattered. Still tired. So hello, everybody. Yes, this is the 1985 Santa Claus movie, starring Dudley Moore, John Lithgow, David Huddleston, Burgess Meredith. There's also all other actors: Judy Caldwell, Carrie K. Helm. Yeah, it was 1985. Director was Not Zizwarik. I don't know how you say his name. Yes, the Christmas movie, 1985. Never seen it. I haven't seen it in a while. One of the best Christmas movies. There's a few out there what are better, but I particularly like this one. It's a classic. You better not be lying. If it's true, then I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, is that Khalid? Yeah. Obviously. Hello to everybody in the chat. By the way, we've got Khalid. We've got James the Gilligaff Chadwick. We have Dylan. Hello, shout out to you, Dylan. We've got Ever Right. Oh, it's just great to be back. Moldy Spoon. Hello, shout out to you. Yeah, it's kind of like a different pace stream tonight. Shattered. The World Cup has literally took it out of me. The stream did okay. It's not as big as I thought it would have been in hindsight, but hey, it was just fun doing it, so I'm not really that bothered. This one's a little bit more chilled out, a little bit more relaxed, as we're here to just sort of like chill out and talk about this movie as it plays. To be honest, I don't really have any fun facts. I will try and find some information out for you guys, but this is just a good old feel-good movie. We'll go on where we'll go on DMB. Dave, are you happy for Argentina? I'm happy for Lionel Messi, mate. I thought it was a really good final, exciting game, which I wanted. And definitely made up with that. Did anybody see I've posted on Twitter just about 5 minutes ago. Something happened on BBC or on ITV, their coverage. We got a bit of side boob. There was a female in the crowd, literally with her tits out. The camera panned. I don't know if they realised what was going off, but there was a woman. There's clearly a side boob, and it was like a full-on side boob. You go check out my Twitter. It is my last post on there if you want to see it. I'm not sharing it on here for obvious reasons, but it was quite good. Very interesting to see that even aired on TV. I don't know what the director was thinking. Oh, it's going all over the place. That we'll just watch the movie. Messi did well tonight. Messi's the GOAT. He is now the number one. Numero uno. He scored a goal in every knockout round from the round of 32 to the final. Or the round of 16, sorry, to the final. He has now won every trophy possible. Picked up Ballon d'Ors. He's won the Player of the Tournament twice. He's made the most appearances now over Lothar Matthäus. His goal means that he is one of the best goal scorers in the competition. So, you know what I mean? It's all good gravy for the GOAT that is Lionel Messi. But we're here to talk about Santa Claus, the movie. I mean, this one is just fantastic soundtrack. Very dated, unfortunately. It is very 80s. It's very of its time, but it's just a classic, man. I remember watching this as a kid and loving it. Always struck me why they got wooden toys. It's like me, I was getting Transformers at that stage. And it's like, well, they don't make Transformers, so why is Santa Claus giving wooden toys? Who's making all the other ones? Thursday, are you doing the Man City? No, I'm at work. Yeah, this is what I'm being about. The streams being limited from now on. Literally, we're going out tomorrow. Tuesday is iffy. I don't know if I'm doing one. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, obviously, is Christmas Eve. No live stream. Christmas Day, no live stream. Boxing Day, no live stream. So it is. Yeah, I've got a week off. Basically, this film is a fucking classic. I wasn't even born when it came out. It's just a great film. It's just one of them. What I tried to watch it last year and I never got round to it. And it's one that I've always wanted on DVD. I finally got it, I think, last year. I just never got time to watch it. And it's kind of like just one of them where you want to watch it because it's a classic. It's just so good. Dudley Moore. If you don't know who Dudley Moore is, then wow, you need to know who Dudley Moore is. Go watch Half on the Rocks, and then come back. Dudley Moore is a very very funny man. Has done a lot of great films. The Arthur movies. Yeah, he's been around quite a time, and obviously this movie is a good one for him as well. Uh, it's just a great film. So when everybody's ready, we will crack on. I don't know how many people are going to be turning up in this stream. Don't really know, to be honest. It's one of them where it's just chilled out. Don't really want to spend way too much time tonight, if you get what I mean. I do want to get chilled out eventually. So we'll give it another 10 minutes. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, obviously it's Christmas. It's a Christmas movie. It's a classic. I get some presents tomorrow. I will record them. You're getting some presents tomorrow. That's a bit early for presents, isn't it? Shaquem23, shout out to you. It's interesting. Okay, I made it. Had to run and pick up Karen's meds. Now I've made it back. Ever right? Shout out to you. Yeah, we were around about that time. I did pull it back an hour, obviously, because the football overran. I wanted a little bit more time to get some food in, sort myself out a little bit, and that's what's happened. So that's why we're starting that little bit later. Vic Hunter, hello, shout out to you, sir. Hope you are well. I've got Darts on TV, GCW on both pads, the film on PS4, and you on the third iPad. Well, you know what? That's the way it goes. We're all here. Dave, check Twitter, says Moldy Spoon. Okay, what am I checking Twitter for? What am I checking on Twitter? Let's have a look. Okay, Vader 2.0. All right, let's see. Let's have a listen. I'm gonna have to put the volume on. It is actually Stone Cold Steve Austin's birthday today, so that is pretty cool. That is Vader 3.316. Vader 316. I just trust your ass. Give me a hell yeah. Real cool. God, William has finished top of the football on Dazers League. I don't know if you'll see that, but there you go. That's cool. Did take part in that, so I'm not really bothered. But congratulations to William of Ency. Somebody's saying that AJ Styles is better than Bret Hart. Are they fucking real? Saw that today and it's made me laugh. Anyway, enough of that. You know how I roll. Bat Cave. The James Cave. The Chad layer. That's how you roll, dude. The Chad layer. Yeah, I don't really know too much about this film, to be honest. I know it's a classic. I've watched it loads and loads of times. There's not really much of a story to tell about it. Obviously, it's the story of Saint Nick. It's about Santa Claus. It's about how he becomes Santa Claus. And it's just all that stuff. And how he fights up against an evil toy incorporation, which is owned by John Lithgow. That's pretty much all you need to know. I don't think that is William Ency. You don't think it's William Ency? All right, so it's not William Ency. It's just some other random William. Oh, that sucks then. That actually quite sucks if that's not William Ency. Ah, well, that's pooey. Well, congratulations to that William. Man, been watching DDP matches today. Wished he was in WWE. Run went better. Ruined from the start with the stupid stalker angle. This wasn't executed right. The whole takeover thing wasn't executed right, in my opinion. The invasion sucked. The fact that they had to get ECW stars involved, the fact that they had to get Shane and Stephanie involved yet again, it just sucked. It never really run its full course. People wanted Goldberg. People wanted Ric Flair. People wanted Diesel, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Hulk Hogan. They all wanted all of them. Didn't get them straight away. So for me, Vince should have just holded it back. Sat on it for a while until he could secure the contracts and then go with it. He just rushed it. He rushed it and it sucked. Just Nick, hello. The real guy was a thief from Turkey. Now one knows the story of Saint Nick. It was a real guy who stole a turkey. I finished in 35th place on Days' FIFA League. Not bad. Out of over 200 people. That's cool. That's good. I finished nowhere because I didn't play. If you are new to the channel, no sexism, racism, discrimination, or hate speech allowed in this channel. Such behaviour will not be tolerated. Well done, Heather. She's earning her stripes already, guys. Messi, Justin Harcher, hello, shout to you, sir. Hope you are well. Damn it, Ever, I knew. I better leave. I do all of them. Good job you were a mod then, isn't it? You would be out of here. I'm just currently watching a toy. I watched Ethan Page's Toy Up, by the way. I've watched it. That's what I was watching while I was eating my tea. What was the announcement? I missed it. Was it something to do with them figures? I don't know. All I know, it was pretty good. He is going to Toy.io and he's taking every guest star with him. Apparently, anybody that's been on the Toy Hunt blogs is going with him. That'd be fun. That'd be cool. So, Rick Hunter Sports Horror Conspiracy. Hello, how are you doing, dude? Anyway, is everybody ready? Let me know in the chat when you're ready to crack open this film. It's like I've got it on a projector or something. You know, them old tins. Yeah, I'm going to crack it open. Let's get it. It's actually ready to rock and roll on the screen. I watched Evil Uno and then stopped watching. Haha. You watched his bits. Only mods are allowed to be total assholes. I am. I'm allowed to be an asshole too, you know. When I want to be. You twats. It's this different pace today, though, because obviously we've just done the football, which was great. But this is just like chilled out. You can talk about what you want to talk about. Absolutely no problem with you just getting on with it. Wouldn't even know where to find this movie. Streaming services, dude. Streaming. Actually, go on ITV Player. It'll probably be on there. Or BBC Player. It'll be on one of them. Surely to God, there's a Christmas lineup of movies, and it's an old classic, so surely to God it'll be on one of them. So try that. Go on to ITVX or whatever it is now. Oh, the Heath and Tate point was great. Yes, it is a part owner of an action figure company. Asylum Figures, I think it's called. Is that the one with the repainted Road Warriors and the referee? Because they look super cool, but they were on last week's show as well. No, Dave, just not allowed to be a dick, or we will time you out in real life. You'll time me out. I have the power, baby. You can't time me out. You can if I'm in your streams. It's on Amazon Prime. All right, get it watched. Oh, I've got Amazon Prime as well. I didn't even realise. I've got it on DVD, but yeah, get it. What crack open? Well, dude, yeah, you are the ultimate mod. I am the mod master. You will obey. I have the power. I am the authority. Yeah, I got the say over you guys. If you step out of line, I sort you out, mister. So, yeah, this is 1985. This is a year after Nightmare on Elm Street. That is weird to me. Because I always associate a lot of my favourite movies with 1984. Ghostbusters, Nightmare on Elm Street. And I'm like, this is like the year after. Yeah, that's that company. But Ethan said they are about to do the next run. But the next group of wrestlers featured is a surprise. Woo! Cool. They look alright, actually. They don't look too bad. I like the Road Warriors ones. They look pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like a good little toy company. They'll never see the light of day in this country. But I hope they go well in America, or whichever state of America they will get released in. Because I don't think they'll go nationwide. Not just yet, anyway. It will be like Pacific orders, I can imagine. But yeah, good luck to him on it. It's a great little adventure. A lot of little wrestling toy companies popping up in America all the time. So getting on board with that is pretty cool. And they do look really cool as well. I don't know how they mass produced them, but it'd be super cool. Right, let's crack on to this movie. Spammer in the chat, guys. A spammer in the chat. Well done. Ever that was your first point of call. Stop watching this stream and find love. That's the kind of shit that you should be getting rid of, Ever. That's the kind of shit that you look out for. And you go, bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining. Instead of finding love, watch Santa Claus the movie. Better than love. It's forever giving. Irish Rebel, hello, shout out to you. Dylan, hello, shout out to you. How are you doing, guys? How are you doing? I'm worried about my voice right now. It is borderline cracking, which is great. I'm going out tomorrow where it will probably a considerable amount of talking. So I'm dreading that. Oh, wow. I haven't even figured out how to get rid of the bots yet. How do I do that? You click on them. It'll give you some options and it'll ask you to time them out or hide. So just click on the name. It'll bring up a caption box for you to see. And then you just click appropriately, whichever what you want to do to get rid of them. Just Nick, are you streaming Raw, my friend? God, everybody's on in Raw. Why didn't you stream it, Khalid? That'd be fun. I need love, says Shakim. Well, everybody needs love. But is that the price you take? that will leave you, Dave, because I really want to see if they're true and that they're going to find me love. Yeah, it's find love for free, but that's the sign up. Then it's £30 a month. That's how they get you. Fucking robbing bastards. Robbing bastards. Right, you know what? I even left another remote control because I need to turn off what I'm watching. Nice to see I'm prepared. Well prepared today. Well prepared today. Well, I will guess I am slow on the draw. Sorry, no, it's all right. Cool. That's why we've got other people modding. But that's the kind of thing that you've got to look out for when you're doing it. OnlyFans, Dave. Uh my OnlyFans isn't one of them office dryer things. It's not very good. Ever, what are you on? Computer or laptop? She usually uses a laptop, I think. Khalid, I am doing okay, just a little bit frustrated about something. But all in all, doing okay. Yeah, Irish Rebel, like I said to you, mate, just, I don't know, increase your phone calls. I don't know how far the hospital is away from where you are, but try and make a visit. I don't know. That's a sucky situation, and the hospital shouldn't be questioning how many times you see your sister. Is it the hospital requesting that, or is it your mother? I don't know. That just sounds weird to me. Shakeem, I am I'm a friend. Here's a tip for you. Don't look for love unless you have your life sorted. Oh, Shakeem is like a millionaire. He's like got loads of cars, got big, massive house. Oh, he's sorted. Is that catch? I don't know. I'm just bigging him up. I'm on a laptop. I think I figured it out now. Cool. See, you just click on the name and it'll come up with the options. If you know over a name bots, they will click on that and then they should show you things what you can do. Imagine his bro, having a nurse yelling at you, right, dead in your face, telling you your sister is cool. How would you react to that? Walk away from her. I'd walk away from her and say that her actions are disgusting and she shouldn't be acting like that. Your sister is fat. Eh? She said fat. Can't call you, can't do that. What kind of hospitals does that? Say that they're overweight, yeah, then she needs to lose weight, blah, 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 blah. But saying that she's fat, wow, that's a bit harsh. Irish way will probably tell them to go fuck off. Yeah. Fuck you, dickhead. Who the fuck are you? I'd certainly be calling the fucking boss of this person what said that to you. Fuck that. What kind of fucking hospital are you at? To us, that she'd get chinned. She'd have, boom, fuck you, cunt. And I swore. I said the C word. Burn me in hell. People like that have no business being in a health professional. Yeah, health profession. No, yeah, exactly. Can't talk to you like that, surely to God. Not even at your free hospitals they can talk to you like that. It's called respect. And how are you supposed to show them respect if they're talking down to you? You're not the one in hospital. Not good call. Not good call. Someone that F word. It's not. Yeah, I do realise that, Shakim. It's not good. It's not a good thing to do. But if somebody's talking to you like that, well, your sister's fat. You what? What the fuck are you? Anyway, I'm going to start this movie. If you are, we are going to go in 1, 2, 3. We're going to go in 5, actually. 4. Right, we're going to press start. Hopefully you will have started as well if you're watching along with me. If not, you can go at your own pace. It doesn't really matter. We are ready. Especially in the UK, we will not you, then ask questions later. Boom, we're starting. We started. It's a Can-L film. So we've got a nice start. Shakim says, go. We are go. with a Thunderbird go. So the movie has started. Like we always do, we rate the movie afterwards. Home Alone 2 watch along did really, really well, actually. It did okay after the fact as well. So it's good. People did come back and watch. So hopefully they do the same with this one. I love the start. Santa Claus. So we've got like these clouds. It's like a picture. A lot of these do like pictures in the background for sets. Irish Rebel, we know that you won't go around swearing and headbutting people, but certainly won't stick for that, Paul. So be asking questions, saying why they're talking to you in that fashion. It's not called for. That's not their job to say if your sister, if she's worded it as fat, that's bang out of order. They can politely say, I think your sister might need to lose a little bit of weight. Use talk to you tactfully. That's it. That's how I could spit that out. Yeah, they can talk to you respectfully, not like that. Yeah, might as well roll the movie, Dave. Cheers. We have. So we've got a house. It's snowing. Of course, it's a Christmas movie. It's got to snow. It's a law. So we're going to go through the square window. Anybody who's watched Play School back in the day will know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's Playbus. Let's look through the round window. So there's loads of kids. They're all in a little room together. There is a oldish woman in front of a fire telling a story. All the kids are captivated with what they're listening to. So they've all got little candles. There's a couple of fireplaces. I assume they're dogs. If they're not, they're big, massive cats. The road from the village must be blocked. This was apparently in a Scandinavian town. Here comes Nick and his missus. They've got like a bunch of reindeer. Oh, they've got 2 reindeer, sorry, not a bunch. Well, a bunch is 2. Kids are excited. It's just like Christmas. Sorry, as harsh as it is, but someone calling you fat, then you're most likely, if it calls you stupid, then you're most likely stupid. There are better ways about it, and it's harsh. That's what I mean. It's not... Right, at the end of the day, you should never use the word fat. Getting in somebody's face, oh, your sister's fat. What? The way of wording that is, I think your sister needs to go on a diet or her health will decrease further. That's how you word that, right? That is a better way of saying that your sister's fat. That's disgusting. Should never say that. But saying that your sister needs to go on a diet or her health will decrease, that's a better way of saying it. It's not great, but at least it's the truth. And it's not as harsh. And if you're stupid, well, you're just thick as pig shit. Well, is a sausage short of a picnic, this one. Sorry. Don't mean that. So there is St. Nicholas. Oh, they are dogs. I thought there was extremely big cats. There's Mary. They're getting up. It's amazing, even though it's not even colour. You know, the colour of their outfit is very similar to what they would go on to wear as Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Calling yourself fat is fine, but never call someone else fat. Depends on the word fat. Is it PHAT? Yo, it's fat, man. That's if you're from the streets, of course. Oh, that's proper fat. That's the pH foot. So they're going through torrential snow blizzard. The reindeer are having difficulty, to say the least. It's snowing. Let it snow. Let it snow. It's coming down rather fast. It's Frozen before Frozen, this one. Come on, Olaf. They've come off the road. I think she's called Olaf in this. Call her Mary. She's got cellulitis. She's been like this for years, and it's awful. Oh, it's not cool, mate. To call her fat is ridiculous, man. It's a shitty hospital. I'd be reporting her. The nurse who said that to, I'd report her. I would be kicking off at the hospital saying, look, I'm not getting talked to this way. She said my sister's fat. There's a way of saying it. I'm reporting her for negligence. Attitude problem. Oh my God, Anna. He's passed out. His wife is struggling with the blizzard. It is Anna. It is Anna Frozen. We got there in the end, guys. It is Anna. And they're falling asleep. It's not the greatest of places to fall asleep, though, is it? Even though if I was super tired in a snow blizzard, I don't think I'd be sleeping. So this is the sad fact. They actually died. Here. They froze to death. What's next is, though, there's a house right behind them. Did you see the window? It's like, turn round, there's a flipping house there. Trust me to notice all the faults of this movie. And I like this film. Nick, thank you, buddy. All I wanted to do was slap her, but I walked away, buddy. I'd report her. Irish Rebel reporter. That's the best thing to do. Become a Karen for a day. I want to see your manager. Well, in the UK, you won't even have that problem because all our nurses have walked away. Have you heard about that, James? That they're going to be employing the army to the hospitals to take up the slack. Very dramatic. So the reindeer have all woken up. They're in heaven. Here's the North Star. And it's revealing something to them. Nick, it took everything in my being to walk away from it. Like I said, report. So it's shining down, it's showing a village. It's showing Santa's workshop, though we don't actually know it's Santa's workshop yet, but that's what it's showing. And we've got some little people wearing extremely brightly coloured clothes. I'd be freaking out on brightly coloured clothes. What the shit's going off? There they are. There's Dudley Moore. She went from being Mrs. Santa to being married to a slob Onslow and keeping up appearances. You are correct, sir. Spot on. Yeah, absolutely spot on. Come on, Oslo. Hyacinth bouquet. In other terms, bucket. Oh, bucket, Mrs. Bucket. It's not a bucket, it's a bouquet. Come on, Hyacinth. Oh my God, Keeping Up Appearances. What a program that was back in the day. Remember 2.4 Children? That was cool as well. Don't make them like they used to. Dudley Moore's character is Patch. Yeah, I got it in before I remembered. I'm always right. There's a lot of forced perspection in this movie. Obviously, these guys are not really super small. It's just that they've like got him stood on Santa Claus guy stood on a box. Americans are likely what the fuck are you talking about? Yep. 2.4 children, Dave. What's that? It's the right 2.4 children, right? It's kind of like the British equivalent of Married with Children, but not as funny. There we go. That's the kind of connection that you could make. Dave James Chadwick, you are right. I am going to call the boss and have her canned. Thank you guys for giving me some encouragement. No worries, dude. You can't have people talk to you like that, mate. It's not right. Not right. I do get it. Nurses have a shit job, whichever country they're in. They have the shitty work, shitty hours, get shitty pay. But still, you're not there for them to criticise. You're not there for them to tell you what you should be doing. Or, how they worded it. They're there for the health and care of their patient. Oh, she's fat. You fucking what? So we're inside the workshop. I do love the music to this. Do, 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 do. Honestly, if you're watching this, you will be singing some of this theme tune in your everyday life, trust me. You watch this and go, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's not the song what they're playing now. But like all this stuff, I have never had a wooden toy. Just be careful how you go about it, Robert. Yeah. Don't get somebody sacked. Just be tactful. You don't need to be the aggressor in that situation. Just say, look, I didn't appreciate how she talked to me. Can you have a word? I don't want to be talked to that like that again. I think it's very disgraceful. That's how you have to word it. Ever right, busy. I'm going to tell exactly what she said. Will make going to do. Just don't be aggressive and rude about otherwise you will get nowhere with it. Yeah, I'm going to say if you go in all guns blazing, then it's not going to work. Got to be careful on how you present yourself. As much as obviously she's in the wrong, you don't need to be in the wrong. You need to be the better one, the level-headed one. This is only the third Christmas movie I have ever seen this season. I have a lot of catching up to do this week. Yeah, I've still yet to watch my favourite one, Scrooged, which will be watched this week. I've watched, obviously, Home Alone 2. I've watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That was the other day. We're watching this one now. I've got to be in the mood for it. Let's put it that way. I need to watch The Grinch at some point. I didn't watch that last year. Ever bestie, that's all I am going to do. Just want to do the right thing. That's good. So he's checking out the toy room for the first time. It's magnificent. It's like a big, massive wooden hall. And every colour you can imagine. Reds, greens. It's bright. It's bold. There's lots of toys. But if you give any of them toys to a kid today, we'll just go, what the fuck is this? See, it's not an Xbox. Can't make an Xbox out of bloody wood. Well, this is sad as heck. Why start the movie like this? Yeah. I get what you're saying. They've got to have died, right? In the snow. They've got to have literally have got to have died for them to get here to this part. Santa Claus, for him to live forever, he's got to have been dead, right? And they use little health magic to bring him back every year. So it's a bit gloomy. It's a bit nasty. But yeah. I don't know if they actually died, but I assume that they are dead. They were caught in a flipping snow blizzard and they fell asleep. That's the only way you could do it. I'm only going to tell them what I said. That's like, oh, bro. I am watching the wrong Santa Claus movie. Am I watching the wrong Santa Claus movie? Which one are you watching ever? This is the 1985 Santa Claus movie. This is John Lithgow, Dudley Moore. Santa Claus is coming out of his bed in a pajamas. This is not Tim Allen. If you're watching that one, then it's the wrong one. I don't know which one you're watching. Well, he fell off a roof, Dave. And now Tim Allen's got to wear his suit. Okay, he's going to patch his feed in the reindeer. One's just not happy. The rest are eating. Quite healthy, apart from this one. He doesn't want to eat his food. Great animatronics on this one. Like lots of puppets. Here comes Santa. Oh no, this is the right one because I've just spotted Dudley Moore as an elf. Yeah, you're on the right one then. Yeah, it's a bit gloomy at the beginning. They get caught in that snow blizzard. They don't survive that, surely to God. That's how they end up at this magical place. James, I want to do the decent thing. Do the decent thing, dude. Just be courteous. Can I have a word with somebody, please? How do I file a complaint? Feel like a nurse was being inappropriate to me yesterday. Said a few things that I thought were a little bit harsh. And I just wanted to see if that can be eradicated or changed, or can I get at least an apology? See, I can give good advice now and then. You do give good advice. You tell us when to watch MLW, the NWA, what wrestler of the week we need to see. Hi, James. I built a bloody video series out of you. So Patch is showing. Nick, everything. I do like this film. Dudley Moore in this is fantastic. Fantastic little actor. If they ever did, I would love a remake of this, a modern remake, not Santa Claus, but this film. Let's remake it, give it a lot of fancy dancy stuff. I'd get into it. I'd go watch it if they did this again. Film it in modern times would be very, very interesting. Here we go. They're all waking up. Goober, sweat. Here they go. Dum, 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 dum. The bell rings. You're going to be singing this. I guarantee you will be humming this by tomorrow. Because I'm going to sing it all the way through this film to annoy the shit out of you. Where's the real James and what have you done with him? It's Argentina's one, it's all gone to his head. He'll be back soon. He'll be back soon. James will be back soon. Do you hear what that plonker just fucking said? Green's just not his colour. No, Coca-Cola made it red. You're lying to us, movie. It wasn't Patch, it was Coca-Cola. Even the things that they used to make the toys are toys. I was 12 in 1985. 1985, how old was I? I was born 5. About 5, I think. Yeah, 5. Must have been. No, I want 5. 7. 82. I was 78. I was born. That's 2 years. Yeah. Yeah, I was 7. 7 years old. 7. The year later, I got into Transformers and I got a magazine from 1986. I had it for ages and I think I got rid of it now. I always remember buying magazines in 86. Very good year for me. My oldest brother, Rob, was born in 82. Then Dave was 85. Then I was 87. All right, these were your brothers' birthdays. Oh yeah, because you've got a brother called Dave. Good name is Dave. I always thought the best people were called Dave. I don't know why. I just think Dave's just a fantastic name. If you ever, any of the younger people in the chat who are thinking of having a family, and you have a boy, and you're struggling for a name, that Dave has got to be the first choice. I'm just saying, not anybody else. Dave. Got to be the choice of the day. So the roof is opening up. Snow is coming down. Even the periscope is made out of wood. Dave, I need cheerleaders gone wild. Damn it. You need a good wank. Just go and have a wank. Don't need cheerleaders for that, dude. Good imagination, and you'll be right as rain. According to someone on days as earlier, people called James are clowns and not to be trusted. You saw my comment, James. You weren't meant to see my comment. I named my son Dave too. You should. It's a great name. Dave is just a fantastic name. Don't go with any other name. It's just Dave. It's like my recommendation to you. Go with Dave. It's the best name. David Hasselhoff. David Beckham. All the best Daves. David Jason. It's just the best name ever. I thought you'd find that funny, James. If you want to be a clown, go join the fucking circus. Right, when I saw this movie, I could just so see this as being the workshop. Do you know what I mean? This literally was like, yeah, I'm in. I believe this. As a child, I believed this place happened. This is true story stuff. David Jason is a goat. He was in Castleford. Some of the Touch of Frost series was filmed in my hometown of Castleford. Denton was the made-up place name, but Denton, some of the footage was in Counton Lanes, the shopping centre in my hometown. some of the places where they filmed, like there was one where they drove a car through a shop window. That's been all bald. I don't know. It doesn't exist anymore. But that shop window used to be a sewing shop, and yeah, the car drove through it. Da 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 da. Clown music. It's your theme tune as a wrestler, that James. Santa stood there, a slave. Here comes the old wizard. There has to be an old wizard person, doesn't there? Oh, and he's old wizard. This is Meredith. You're the one they call Santa Claus. And the reindeer's hiding behind him. So he's just stood there, he's told Santa Claus, Papa Dijo, Papa Novel. James Dedrick, I know that I need to watch No Holds Barred. That will get me in the mood. What? Dookie! I smell Dookie! What the fuck is Dookie? Oh my fucking god. I did a Dookie. Dookie. Old drip. This Santa's a bit thick, isn't he? He wasn't quite gotten the picture of what's happening. He's completely off it. It's like, what you want me to do again? We want you to deliver all these presents to kids. Kids? In one night? Fuck off. Fuck that shit. I'll deliver it to local kids, but fucking all kids it will. Bollocks. Christmas is cancelled. How can I do it in one night? See, I even jumped the film then. I jumped the shark on the film. You will be running at a different time than anybody else. Time will run slower for you. He's right about that. The Santa Claus is the legacy of Saint Nick, the guy what did go out in all torrential weather, snow blizzards and stuff to get kids carved toys to kids. That's how the legend actually started of Saint Nick. Obviously, Christmas Day is the legend of Jesus Christ and all of that stuff. But Santa Claus came from Saint Nick, which is Just Nick in our community. So well done, Just Nick. Did an amazing job going around all them orphanages with your carvings, buttons. Well, at least Mrs. Claus isn't as daft. Yeah, she's clued up. She's got it. She's on the program. Most women are. Behind every strong man is a woman tapping her foot in disapproval. What? She's getting at a reindeer. Go, Donna. Go, clap. What is it? Dancing, prancing, and all of that stuff. So they've got the fairy dust. They're going to feed it to them all. And the animal, the reindeer, aren't creepy at all. They're not other. They reused these in the Santa Claus, the Tim Allen movie. They're very similar. Nah, you mean you're behind every man. There's a woman pulling the strings. Pretty much. You are right. Wait till you're married, James. You'll know that that's true. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Wasn't actually his catchphrase. He was literally going, I can get some ho ho ho's. He was on the hotline. Here we go. Lovely 80s CGI. Well, practical effects. Green screen. Nice picture painted. Da, da. Oh, and one of them suffering from vertigo. It's Donna. What am I talking about? Who said I'm getting married? I need a girlfriend first. There's Asian chicks online. You know, get yourself a Thai bride. It's quite simple. Thinking of getting one myself. Just don't go for Bangkok. So we're getting a montage. 80s montage. Great editing, actually. I do like the editing of this movie. It's really cool. And a partridge in a pear tree. I can debate that point. John pretty much runs the house, the budget, etc. He does what he wants. But you do what you want to, ever. That is correct, right? So saying the person what's on her laptop right now watching me, watching Santa Claus the movie. I think you get away with quite a lot there, ever. I feel. I think it's a level playing field. Yeah, John, do whatever you want, but don't let me not watch Ethan Page. Oh wow, we're going through the ages, and this is like Victorian times. He's beating up a cat. She's not happy. Gonna write a nasty letter to Santa Claus. He needs to go on the naughty list. He's been mean to my pussy. I had to go there, didn't I? I have to find the dirty things in these movies. Oopsie. The way should be even Stevens. Of course it should. That's how marriages should work. Oh, MFG. He's not been kind to my pussy, Santa. He's got to put him on that naughty list. Go to dark places sometimes. Oh my God. Hey, Jesse Jackhammer, how you doing, sir? Hope you are well. Got a great time to walk into a stream. What's he saying about a pussy? What's going on? Oh, I'll be checking it twice. Everybody. Oh, oh, oh. Soundtrack to this is amazing. I nearly choked my orange squash then. Oh, good to hear, Jesse. Thank you, Santa. Well, I need John in this room right now, listening to this music and fixing one of his guitars. Like I said, doing what he wants. Question ever, does John like wrestling? Does he watch? Or does he just leave you to just get on with your thing? Does he watch it from time to time with you? Where did Burgess Meredith come from, aka the Penguin in Batman? He's here. Aye, Burgess Meredith. Old Copperworth, is it Copper? I want to say Copperfield, but it's not. Copperpot, Chester Poppercott. I think I've probably butchered that about 20 times then. Go on a diet. You've eaten too many cookies, you oversized nincompoop. See, that's how you do it. That's how you talk. You know, you fat mugger. Oh, it's nice to see Carrion Cross's hourglass. So if you've got an item with that stamp on it, it's worth absolutely fuck all. It's elf made. He's just nearly fallen asleep in his soup. Just checking Jesse Hammer. Hi. Jesse. He's gonna get an assistant. Santa needs an helper. Santa's little helper. Simpsons, it's the dog. So we've looked inside this like snow globe thing and we've gone to a scene in New York. It's snowing and there's carol singers. There's a fake Santa Claus. Because obviously. And he's probably drunk. Here comes the little orphan boys. Joe. Street Profits versus Judgment Day have been announced for Raw tomorrow. That should be good. That should be good. Good. Which two members of Judgment Day, though? Is that Damian Priest and Dominic? Or is it is it Finn and thingy? Priest. Sam will be open, it's Priest. Actually, I've just watched it as a few times back in the day, but it's not really his thing. Jake watches with me sometimes, but someone he like if there's someone he likes on it. Okay. All right, cool. That's cool. I'm sure I've asked you that question before in the past, but it did refresh my memory. Balor and Priest. How is it Balor and Priest? Dominic must be helping out Rhea Ripley with something then. This little girl, she's like the original Hermione Granger. There's little Joe in his little corner. He's the original Harry Potter. Before he found out that he was got all that money and his family died by Voldemort. He probably doesn't even know what grade I'm in. Patch has found out that it's good competition to be his assistant. James trying to be posh with orange squash. It's not orange squash, mate. They ran out of that ages ago. It's his mum's urine. No, it's not. That'd be too ghastly. Dom is helping me out with some plumbing. Mommy. I bet it's that kind of plumbing, eh? She got a blockage, has she? Helping her out with her blockage, I am. Wouldn't know what to do. Rhea would literally heat him alive. Okay, fast forward the movie for a few minutes. Maybe I am caught up now. You've got Patch. He's making his contraption. And then you got the other guy who is doing it in the normal way. So Patch literally wastes more time making this bloody thing, contraption, this like unit, than actually making toys. Everybody else is quite happily getting on with it, making the toys by hand. Not Patch. No, he's wants to mass production. He wants to become a corporation. Fingers to the bones. So he's actually going to try it. This contraption is weird, and I don't quite know how it works. It's like a big cuckoo clock. They put things on a conveyor belt. Good, it's like my job. So it goes through the various things. I mean, yeah, it's going to fail. Look at this. In any production line, there's a risk of failure. And it's not regularly maintained. So all it does is make bikes. And he's made the machine so that he could sit on his ass to be lazy. Like, yeah, well, I don't need any of you guys now. You can all bugger off. Like a proper little factory. Sam, go and sit in the naughty corner. You're massively late. Oh, it's already started to mess up. Within 5 minutes of it working. Because it's not maintained. The staff have put it to maximum speed. Without doing the maintenance, without changing the settings. Oh, it's a failure. So it's like my work. This is what we do at my work. Instead of making sure that it's working. Crank it up. Let's get them trays out, guys. So it looks like there's more there, but half of it is not quality. It's just botched. Okay, there's... I have to ask, what kind kid in the 20th century is going to want an old school wooden toys? Exactly, this is what my problem as a child when I was watching this, thinking, I don't want this. What, you're going to give me a wooden bike over a plastic one? Are you fucking insane? Have you seen the weather? Oh, I want a flipping... the Nintendos were out at this particular time, or Amstrads and all of that kind of stuff. You didn't want wooden stuff. I wanted a tray. I wanted Transformers and E-Man. Can't make them out of wood. Little lad, he's watching people eat McDonald's. There wasn't much choice back then. There was no Wendy's. There was no Burger King. It was just McDonald's. The poor times. Absolutely poor times. No, there were probably all of them eating in restaurants even at that point. And then there's this girl, rich. Big kitchen to herself. The little boy's just like licking his lips through the window. That's not creepy. Oh, look at her. She gets a little plate ready for her. Little socks. Little boy. she says little boy. I am the same age as you dumb cow. How dare you say little boy? There's Coke. No advertisement whatsoever. We already had McDonald's product placement. Coca-Cola product placement. We talk about these wooden toys for a second. Look at the mass-produced product placement in this movie. McDonald's and Coca-Cola. What else? I mean, I was old enough in the 80s to want electronics. Does anyone remember having a Walkman? I had a Walkman. I wouldn't listen to the tapes all the time. Walkmans were great. I had a Walkman. Yeah, Walkmans were cool, man. I used to always stick it onto the radio station because it lasts longer. Did you ever do that? Because cassettes used to run down the batteries pretty quick. Where does this little girl live? Hogwarts. What's with the furniture? That's why she's the Hermione Granger. The original Hermione Granger. I'm sure J.K. Rowling was watching this as she was like writing, what can I rebase Hermione Granger on? Ah, that little girl. Oh, right. Oh. I had a Walkman. Walkmans were cool, man. I loved my Walkman. Did you ever get the one where you could take it underwater? Did anybody actually ever take it underwater, or is it to test it out? You got it's waterproof, Mum. I'm gonna put it in sink. I'm gonna run tap on it, see if it is waterproof. Ah, look, it's working. It didn't. It actually sounded terrible, and it broke within a week. Anybody remember shatterproof rulers? The question is, how did somebody realise that a ruler needed to be shatterproof? It's like, yeah, this ruler needs to be shatterproof. So Santa Claus has met Joe for the first time. I used to listen to my Walkman while playing the Game Boy. You winding us up, James Chadwick. Yeah, on my Game Boy where I used to play Tetris. Tetris. James Chadwick, I didn't know you didn't play a lot of games unless it was an arcade. They still existed then. Oh, that's what I loved about the Nintendo when it first came out. And this is still a fun fact. Mario Bros. On the Nintendo is arcade perfect. There's not many games what made that distinction onto a console, but Mario Brothers, arcade perfect. To a T. Do you know what I mean? So the arcade was exactly the same as the game. Very cool. So Joe was getting a ride with Santa Claus. Oh, we've got Central Park. Yay, it's made an appearance in this movie. I'm Joe. You really Santa Claus? Essex house. Joey Essex's house. The Super Duper Looper. Well, they can do anything but the Super Duper Looper. Obviously foreshadowing for later on in the movie, this bit. James Bradley, do you remember the space candied pop in your mouth? That was grand. Oh, you're talking about popping candy. We used to have popping candy. James, my mum said she would like me to give a Christmas dinner from Iceland because he's sitting in. She will be sitting about for a while. So you're going to get that one. That's cool. Okay, really little kids, like toddlers, would like the wooden toys. Pointless for older kids. Yeah, but I think they're going for preschoolers. That's what I take from this movie. Oh, do you want to drive? Yeah, but I'm not 16. I'm not being funny, but I always thought this boy, what was supposed to be a boy, was a girl. To be quite honest with you, it looks like a bloody girl. I always thought the choice in actor wasn't great. Sam, oh yeah, did Iceland arrive? There is the famous tree in the middle of wherever it is in America, New York. Oh man, McDonald's was hideous in the 80s. I forgot how ugly the decor was. Are you there at the McDonald's? It's not the greatest. Oh, they're going to go under the bridges. Yeah, my Iceland is here and put away. Going under the bridge. Donna can't look. Tell me how nobody sees this. Because it's quite evening time. There's quite a lot of cars still around. It's not really late at night in New York. Somebody would have been like coming out of a pub. Well, a club, a bar. What's that? Only good thing about it, there was no laptops or camcorders and shit. Well, there were camcorders, but there were hefty things. No, the mobile devices were big as bloody breeze blocks. Trying to take a picture with that. Yeah, James sent me a text message. They sent me a text message saying nothing was missing. NFL update incoming. David, Paul, hello, shout to you. I love the Mario Brothers on the regular Nintendo. It was classic, wasn't it? Santa Claus has disappeared up the chimney. He's taking Joe back. On top of Amani Granger's house. And of course, she wakes up. Only had one thing missing from the Iceland delivery from the other day. Eagles defeat the Bears 25-20. Saints over Falcons 21-18. Right, I'm just going to turn the heating off. I had to turn it back on again. It got drop cold after the last stream. So how did you break into my house? A chocolate chip. They're my favorite. Hello, Joe. Little boy, what's that I feed outside of my house? Lions win again. Jets are losing again. That's twice in a week. Both teams 7-7. Steelers defeat Panthers 24-16. Dave, yes, the pop candy always tickled my tongue. Yeah, I bet it's not all it tickled, eh? I bet you tried it, didn't you? Wonder if it works elsewhere. What is this, New York? Who has Victorian house in New York? Oh no. This upset me as a kid. Naughty toy. All the toys were breaking. Well, that's not Patch's fault. That truck was not, but was very negligent. Chiefs over the Texans, 30-24 in overtime. The Khan family happy again. Jags defeated the Cowboys 40-34 in overtime. Jags down 21-7 at halftime. So she's now beating up other kids. Santa Claus is true. He's not a bad man. Oh, wait for it. All the toys are returning. Uh-oh, Patch is in trouble. Was it me? David Paul, how the heck are the Jags on a winning streak? Tony Khan and the Khans. Uh-oh, Patch hands over his assistancy. Boo, check the Jags for steroids. They're taking drugs, god damn it. What is the drug testing in NFL like? Is it as stringent as the Premier League? Be very interesting to know what the facts are on that. So Patch gives up his assistancy and is now jealous of his co-worker. Should have checked the system. They're cranking it up to win. Quality over quantity. Moldy Spoon says yes. Us Jets falling asleep last 2 weeks. Yeah, that's twice now. That sucks, man. I like the Jets. Don't know who plays for them, but I like them. Something about that green helmet. I used to like it. We used to get. I know you could get these in America, but there was a shop here in the UK, my corner shop. Used to get these. You could get these helmets, American football helmets. They came with chewing gum. And we used to collect, my brother and me. I think I had a couple. But used to collect these little helmets. You put the little sticker on, like I don't know, Bangles, or Cowboys or whatever. I had a Jets one, didn't I? Probably the reason why I like the Jets. Dave, do you remember Big League chewing gum? It came with tobacco. We don't have that in England. No, we didn't have that, mate. We don't have anything like that. Yeah, it's more of an American thing, mate. Chewing tobacco is not an English thing. I'm sure some people do it, but it's not very English. Then again, the Cowboys are always sucked. That shouldn't have surprised me. Apologies to any Cowboys fans in the chat. David Paul says if the Titans lose later, the Jags will be 1 point behind Tampa Bay, who are playing right now and are leading the NFL South at 6-7. I would have a 1-game lead over everyone else in the division if they lose. Ever right, I know the Cowboys suck this year, bestie. Yep, you are so right. Yes, so I've heard. So we're at a court meeting. We've got the head of a toy company. Can't remember what the toy company name is. But this is what's inside of a panda bear. Sawdust and nails. And he's selling that to kids. It's the kind of toy you get from Poundland. Dollar Tree. Five Below. As is One Below. Dallas have come back to beat the Texans last week. Dave, no, I didn't try down there. Thank you very much. That's what you're telling me. On to you. So he's the owner of a toy shop, toy manufacturer, and it's basically it's not meeting its mark. He's selling dangerous toys to kids because that would go down very well in this day and age, wouldn't it? It's Christmas all over the world tonight. This song, love it. Patch has just appeared in the street, and he's just seeing the electric amp, and they're flying out the windows. According to him, they're not. They're just getting, they're just getting taken out of the window. BZ Toys. So the main owner going into his office. And Patch is in his office. And he's just vanishing. This is very trippy. If you don't know what a health is, like Peter Pan on the acid. Them in the bookshelf. Very strange. Then I guess I misspoke about the Cowboys. Dallas had to come back. Right. So Dallas did actually win. Okay. I'm an elf. What do you mean a flipping elf? John Lithgow. Before he met the Harry and the Hendersons. Before he became third rock from the sun. It's just great, isn't it? Seeing him in these older films. Hey, do you think that Gunther could lose the IC title to Braun Strowman if their match is made soon? Maybe at the Royal Rumble. It depends on what they've got planned for Gunther in it, to be honest. Depends on what they've got in his future. Because I think that eventually him going for gold, the main title, it's got to be something that he'd lose the IC title for. But for now, I think another victory for him against somebody as big as Braun Strowman will strengthen his legacy a little bit on the main roster. So I kind of like the title around his waist, to be honest. He's making the IC title cool, if you get what I mean. He's making it keeping its legacy. It's like it's not the title what makes the man, it's the title what the man what makes the title. And he makes that title look important. So having a match against Braun Strowman, cool. I thought the match against Ricochet was really cool on Friday. So yeah, I'm down for it. But I think he retains. But he has got that backup, hasn't he, as well, with the Imperium boys. So he's wanting to broadcast his toy. All the networks for hugs. Dave, I did not put popping candy down my britches. That's what you say. That's what you're saying. Somehow I don't believe you. I'm winding you up. James Chadwick is back in the chat. Who's back? Welcome back, sir. That's not how we do it here. He's wanting to give the toy out for free. It's like infuriating. What, for free? NFL owners have spent 800 million on fired coaches and executives over the last 5 years. The Giants are paying 3 head coaches their staffs this year alone, and they don't work for them anymore. Wow. Obviously, his BZ Toys name's in the mud, so secret ingredient is pixie dust. So we're inside an abandoned warehouse. God, it so reminds me of like Superman, and this is the like Lex Luthor moment. I wanted this car. Not gonna lie. It looked 10 times cooler than the DeLorean. We're gonna say the Mandalorian. Wrong film. It's Christmas. Dispatch, and it's put crossed out as this, so it's patch. Spot the prototypes. Did you see the report that Triple H is unhappy with performances of some of the people he has brought back? Thinks they're not making enough effort. Hit row, hit row, hit row, hit row. I don't know. He's giving them a massive push right now, isn't he? I don't know who that could be. Probably Carrion. I don't know. He's not really been on TV that much since his return. Dakota Kai was one of them. What was mentioned. I think she's doing okay, but I don't think she's lit up since coming back. A lot of people were complaining about her, to be honest, which pretty sucks. Yeah, so I can see a couple of names what have been probably thrown around, but still don't think that's fair. You've got to give them time to bed in. The likes of Dakota Kai have not really been given a lot of time on the main roster. Carrion's not been really given a great storyline to work with yet. Hopefully this Rey Mysterio stuff works. From the hells of North Pole. Oh my god, look at the state of him. The treat for you girls and boys. And there's Joe's watching this advert. He's sold out. At your best is all you agree. It's absolutely free. You'll find it onto your Christmas tree. Isn't it alright when... Oh, and then we find out the big reveal. It's a father. Oops. Oh dear. That's so cool. How are they getting a reception in the North Pole? There was no Wi-Fi back then. My word. Santa had Wi-Fi. Back in 85. Well, here it's a... Wow, this looks like something that Evil Knievel would have had. Here's the car. Patch's very own Slanter Sleigh. Look at this car. It looks like something that should have been in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, to be honest. Matt Ryan, starter for the Colts. Wife thinks that Australia, why did I say that? Argentina's win will lower the laughter on yesterday's Viking comeback over. What's she on? What? How do you make a distinction of a football club over, a World Cup football club winning a World Cup over the Vikings? What? What's that about? Are the owners Argentinian or something? I don't get that. Can see Dave starting messages like, back in the day, back in my day. I do anyway. Oh, back in the day. Well, when I was a lad. Oh, it's funny, when I was brought up in this decade, this time frame, we had one TV back in the day. Hey, the advantages we had as a kid. I still think my childhood is way better than now. Might have not had Wi-Fi, might not have had with the advances that we've got now, but one thing we did have, we had our fucking freedom. There was none of this fucking over protectiveness that we've got in this day and age. It's like, man, we were told to come home when the lamps came on. You were told, I mean, you weren't bothered. Your parents weren't bothered that you were out playing football in the dark. Just make sure you're back before 9. Could do that now. So stringent on kids. No health and safety bullshit. No, yeah, exactly. Literally nothing. You could do what you wanted. Oh, I don't know if you ever watched this. I mean, I don't know if there's an equivalent of this in America. But we, at school, they used to play it like in health and safety video. Holy fucking shit, man. It was the scariest bastard shit you'd seen in your entire life. Do not play on the train lines. And it'd show you these kids messing around on this thing, and then you'll see this train coming, and the kid will get his trousers caught. It leaves the imagination. It's like, oh my god, this train's gonna fucking hit him. And then you see, what is it? Mud, the sinking mud. And they go further down, and it's like they're panicking. It's like, don't do this. And it show you the really harshness of it. Seeing that was horrific as a child. She hopes that Argentina win will downplay the Vikings comeback in people's minds. No, because Americans don't give a fuck about Argentina. A lot of American football fans will not give a shit about a national team what's not theirs. If it had been USA, then fair enough. Santa Claus is on a mission. Oh. I played football in the park as a kid that had broken glass, drugs, needles. We didn't give a shit. Yeah, but when you leave the broken glass and the needles, James, that's why you didn't give a shit when they're yours. I always thought that you should clean up after yourself. Oh, so the nurse has eaten one of the free sweets and now she's floating. They're all turning into flipping Mary Poppins. Kid, what's not being able to play basketball with the other kids because he's too small. He has the sweet, and then watch. And of course, you'd use it to get the cookie jar. Of course. Newspapers are going mad around the world. Patch is a hero. BZ Toys, top of the Christmas list. Oh fuck, I have been found out. 30 years on. Didn't you not wonder that was an outbreak of kids going poorly in the neighbourhood? Thing is, James, the drug addicts and the drunks stayed away from that park in fear of infected needles and glass what you dropped. Uh, Patch is exclusive with BZ Toys. Patch is now a hero to young children everywhere. Look at the shoes. He's got like these like cufflink things on his shoes. Very 80s. He only wanted to do this for example that he could do it. And then he wants to go back to the North Pole. But hey, he's got other ideas. Oh, he's playing the kids' game. It's like something for them. Leave them something for them. He wants him to make it stronger. It's amazing. Smoking like that now would be like snowflakes would be proper mad at it. Literally caught me watching film then. I'd literally got into the film. Now Dave's just watching the film now. Yeah, that's what's just happened. Sorry, got to throw dinner in the oven. Be right back. Okay, dude. Okay, Ever. No props. You could do that. It's Christmas. They're dying for a sequel. You ain't waiting all year. Gonna call it Christmas 2. The sequel. So they sat watching TV in the night. Well, Santa Claus is sat there. People don't want my toys anymore. Don't want my shitty wooden toys. My dinner was lush. Yorkshire puds, you lucky bastard. You know what? My corned beef hash and mash was nice. It was very nice, actually. most serious end of this movie now. It's raining. It's no longer snowing. Joe is still not got any place to live. The little girl likes him that much that she hasn't given him a place to live yet. Joe's trying to grab her attention outside the window. That's not sus. He's got a great whistle on him. Forgot even to put his hands in his mouth. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. There is Patch. He's making his candy cane. It's poisonous. Poisonous candy cane. This is like little sleeping quarters. He's just putting his little potion into his like container. Right, so finally, a year after seeing this kid like live on the street, she's finally offering him a room. How cruel is this girl? Oh yeah, well I've known you for a couple of years now. I know you live on the streets, but now I'm going to tell you that we've got an empty room in the basement. Kind of child, eh? What great thinking. New doll. Oh, it's a peeing doll. I don't think any. Why did anybody want to have a doll what pisses itself? You realistic baby. It cries. Don't need to fucking cry. I don't want it to piss itself. What toy do you want to clean up after? You girls, you had it bad. The only thing we had was that flipping battle shot flipping E-Man. It was just like this bar thing what you used to hit, and it'd have battle damage, and then you could reset it. No, fuck a pissing doll. It does what now? Yeah, you put water in its mouth and then it pisses. Fuck that shit. I'm fucking cleaning that. Are you calling out Samantha? Samantha! So here we get now, the conversation. Santa Claus is finished. He technically should not supposed to know that Santa Claus is real. Yeah, I'm finishing Santa Claus. Making it sound like they know that it's a business, like he's a businessman. Oh dear, unappropriate sneeze. Right, Right, his daughter hides. Poor old Joe gets caught. She's hidden, even though she's allowed to be in there. Yeah, but it's your house. You live here. You'll never beat Santa Claus. Violet Knight says different. It's gonna be David Harbour, that's why. So Joe is being kidnapped even though he's not got a house. So technically not really a kidnapping. Wakey wakey people. Yeah, no, I'm getting tired. Been a long day. We're near the end of this film. I think we've only got like half an hour left. It's Christmas. I think everybody else in the chat has fallen asleep. Don't blame them. The candy canes explode. When they get exposed to heat, the kids are blowing up. Oh, it's a disaster. Suddenly, this is becoming a horror film. Don't tell anyone. We're still gonna sell these to millions. There's me yawning my head off. Magic candy canes. Exploding kids. The true meaning of Christmas. Get your exploding kids for Christmas. It's like parents. I like that idea. I hate my child. I'm gonna get him one of these candy canes. The perfect revenge for parents. Blow up your child. Let the elf face the music. So the bit that they are setting up Patch. Oh. Don't think that'd be warm, do you? It's not exactly the greatest of covers. BZ Toys. Dear Santa, you've gotta help. It's an emergency. The letter's on its way. Wish is that how we getting our Christmas cards this year because the postal strike? By Santa mail. That's how they used to send emails back in the day, guys. In '85, that's how they used to send an email. Round of applause. It's not. It wasn't called an email. It was the email is elf mail. Elf mail. That's what the E stands for in email. Elf. flu. Comet and Cupid have got the flu. No, they're homesick. They're missing Patch. They're going to do the super duper looper looper. Do you think that's going to happen? Can you do it for little Joe? That is that was the halftime speech at most football clubs. Can you do it for little Joe? Can you fly like the wind? Okay, I am back. Dinner will be ready in about 20 minutes. We eat early at my house. We eat early at my house. Okay. We're about 20 minutes left in this film, to be honest. Patch has just realised that he's not alone. Dave, after today, I will never eat popping candy again. That's down to you. That's got nothing to do with me. What you do with your popping candy, dude, is completely up to you. Oh, something's dropped. Oh, it looks like Patch. He does like me. Santa Claus has turned up. Come to help the little girl out again. He's doing this during the daytime now. What the fuck is going off in this movie? How was there not positive sightings of Santa Claus? He is real. He's there. He's in the sky. So they're going to go for a ride. He has got the candy canes in the back of it. So what's going to happen? They're going to explode. Nobody in New York is battering an eyelid at the fact that there's a ledge flying above their heads and a flying car. 1980s for you. A DeLorean can go back into the future. So anything can happen. Oh, yeah, they have survived Freddy Krueger and stuff at this point in time, so not out of the realms of impossibility, is it? They're coming to arrest John Lithgow. Oh, he's gonna hate those candy canes. And he's not just eating one, he's eating quite a lot. He's gonna flow out of the window. Oops. Oh my god, that is so bad. That wasn't realistic enough for me. So Patch is flying his car, not realizing that they're in mortal danger. That scene right there looked like it was from Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back. Amazing enough, they're not far behind, you know. They're over the Rocky Mountains at the moment. The candy canes are getting warmer and warmer. Adele, hello, shout out to you. Dave, is Dave still having technical difficulty? Apparently, it says he's still live. Yeah, that happened to him yesterday. I don't know what's going off with that. He's not. His streams are not shutting down. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose to entice people to still, boost up the views or something. But it's kind of weird. I don't understand why it's not just shutting off. Mine shut off pretty much straight away. I don't know if he's leaving it on standby on purpose to shut it off later. I don't know. There's always 5 people in the chat or something like that. So it's like, what the shuffling heck is going off? Yeah, I think he's leaving it open, to be honest. And I don't know why. I think he's doing it on purpose, though. Because it's weird that he hasn't shut it off. Because he did the exact same thing yesterday. It's kind of weird. I mean, that's the only thing I can come up with. Surely to God he'd know that it was still live. So I don't know why he's doing that. He's not quite closing off his stream the way he should do. On OBS, right, you have stop stream. But then it'll give you, do you want to stop the stream? It'll come up with a second bar, what comes up on the screen, and you say, yeah, I want to stop it. You don't have to. You could press the other one and keep it going and go back and start the stream again. It's just the other one just shuts it down permanently. They're doing the duper looper looper duper. And they're starting to explode. They're all fully exploding. It's amazing that they're not in little bits. He's caught them, amazingly enough. We did it. They did it. They saved Christmas. Well, they saved Patch. Back at the North Pole, people. He's telling the tale of his adventures. Courtney. Harry Brook hit another century in a 1-1-1 runs versus Pakistan. Congrats to Brook on his century. Wonderful play for England. We're absolutely dominating you in that, aren't we? Well, I think we are. Old man James, says Sam. That's a picture of, that's my emoji. Calm down. Just retweeted Spanish announcer Andres Cante's call of the Argentina winning. Cante, legendary voice of soccer. Yeah, there was a go 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 go. I had an itchy ear. That had naught to do with it. There's still bits of his ship is floating in the air. So is John Lithgow. He's floating into space now. He would not be alive. And that's it. That's the movie over. I can't play this song because I'll probably get slapped with copyright. It's Christmas. Let me know what you thought. Get your scores in. What did you score of that movie? David Huddleston, John Lithgow, Burgess Meredith, who was in Rocky, Judy Caldwell, Jeffrey Kramer, Christian Fitzpatrick and Carrie K. Hale, Dudley Moore as Paige. Yeah, Dave, see that you agree with you on that the Pakistans have a mystery player who got England out of himself almost. Aprat is his name. Yeah, I did see that was a good player for you guys. Looked really good, but yeah, England were just a little bit a cut above, I think. Very unusual for Days to leave a stream till still there, and there's bots in the live chat. Yeah, I don't know why he's doing it. That's twice now. That's 2 days on a row that he's done that. The football stream yesterday and the football stream today, I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but very weird. I don't know. Don't know if it's an issue. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I noticed it yesterday and I thought, why is he leaving it on? I can only think that the streams have not got the views that he wants them to have had, so he's leaving it open. That's the only thing I can think of, to be honest. It's a bit, I don't know the full reason. Something to cheer Pakistan. Their mystery spinner who looks a bit like Harry Potter. Yeah, I have seen him. He's got glasses, hasn't he? He's really good. It's Christmas. So get your scores in. I'm going to score it as a classic. That we're going to take, because I've already got that written down. It is simply just an 8 out of 10. For Santa Claus the movie, that's what I'm rating it. 8 out of 10. Love it. With all its quirkiness. Just one of the best Christmas movies. The one that I loved as a kid. The others have become classics, but this was an instant classic. This story and characters and incidents. like proper disclaimer at the end. Dylan agrees with me. Yeah, it's just a great little watch along. I love it. Great little film. Really gets you into the Christmas spirit. And that's what I wanted to do. Like I say, we could be back live on Tuesday. Don't quote me on it, because I don't know. There will be some videos up on the channel this week. Little fillers and stuff like that, keeping at least some ticking along on the channel. But yeah, sadly no stream tomorrow. But we will, like I said, could be back on Tuesday. It depends on what time I've got. If I've got time to get a stream up, we'll probably do It's a Wonderful Life. But I don't know. But I think that's it. I think I'm done. I think I'm done for tonight. Thank you everybody what's been here. Dave, I'm going to quit. Don't quit it on my account. Don't quit it for me, Irish Rebel. If you enjoy doing that with popping candy, that's completely fine. I'm not here to judge you, dude. Whatever you want to do. I mean, that's up to you, not to me. Yeah, that is it from me, to be honest. So I'm gonna leave you a message, just in case I am not back on Tuesday. I want you to all have a fantastic Christmas. I really do, and I really mean this. I hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy your time with your families. I mean, really enjoy. Make the most of what you've got. You want to watch The Grinch? Yeah, just enjoy Christmas, guys. You've been legends. We'll be back before the new year. I might even do a New Year's stream, Might be live on New Year's and we'll do a countdown to the new year like we did last time. That could be fun. But yeah, I think we're done for tonight. Thank you for everyone who supported this second channel. I know we were all in really, really big spirits for the old channel. Really, really feel that this channel's like starting to get some recognition now, so it's all good. Still want to get to 200 before the end of the year, which is still a massive goal. We're currently at 196 at the moment, so we're not a million miles away from where I want it to be. But yeah, that's it. I'm getting tired. I'm off to go and chill out for a bit before bed. So I am going to catch you all later. Have a great Christmas. And I'll see you again really, really soon. I've been Dave in real life. Bye for now.